Hello, and welcome back to The Best of the Nest, a program produced by television production students at Armstrong High School that takes a look at the student's point of view. I'm Bretland Johns of AHS-TV, and today we'll be taking a look at graduation for this year's seniors and unfolding situation in the Ukraine. Let's get into it.
Hello, I'm Toby Atwood of AHS-TV. Today we are joined by Mason Conroy to talk about graduation. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself for our viewers?
I'm Mason Conroy. I'm 17. I'm a senior here at AHS and can't wait to graduate.
Me too. Thank you. We're now going to take a closer look at the students of AHS's future plans and thoughts about graduation.
Hello, I'm Lane Hepner of AHS-TV, and today we're taking a look at graduation. Let's see what AHS has to say about it. As a fellow senior of Armstrong, what are your thoughts and feelings about graduation in less than 3 months?
At the beginning of the year, I wasn't really ready to graduate, but at February, March, senioritis really started to kick in.
Yeah, same here. So there's been a bit of controversy concerning graduation. Do you feel that there's too many rules for it?
Yeah, it's just way too rigid. I don't think people should get offended by what color you wear for your gowns. And I think it's stupid that you can't decorate your cap. It's too many rules.
Yeah. For after graduation, do you have any future plans?
Oh yes, I'm attending Indiana University of Pennsylvania. I'm just undecided right now. I'm still thinking of it.
What majors are you thinking of?
Phys ed. I was thinking of engineering, but probably not. I'm leaning more towards phys ed.
Well, there you have it, folks. Straight from the Hawk's beak. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Lane. I'm Toby of AHS-TV for those of you just joining us, and we are joined today with Mason Conroy to talk about graduation. So Mason, as a fellow senior of AHS, are you nervous or excited for graduation?
I'd say I'm pretty excited for graduation. I can't wait to, go to college and have a great college experience.
Would you say you're nervous too a little bit, or both, or just excited?
I'm a little nervous because, we've never been to college, but I've, toured a few colleges, talked to friends about what they're doing after high school, and I think I'm just ready to move on.
It's been a long 6 years here at AHS, right?
Absolutely.
Couldn't agree more. So what will you miss most about AHS?
So I honestly think I miss my friends a lot because most of my friends aren't going to Slippery Rock, and that's where I'm going. So I'm going to miss them a lot, and I won't get to talk to the teachers here. Like some of the teachers I talk to a lot, some more than friends, and I'm just going to miss friends and teachers a lot.
Will you miss any of the school activities and events
Oh,
too?
absolutely.
Yeah, like
basketball
football
season's
games,
already
basketball.
over, and I already missed basketball season. It ended a few weeks ago. So I mean, going to football games, basketball games, I'm just gonna miss it all.
Are you involved in any clubs or sports here other than basketball?
I belong to basketball. I was in Leo Club. I did track and field, golf. Just a few sports and a few clubs. I'm in TV club with Mr. Swanson and a few other kids, and it's a good time.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. So what is your favorite memory from AHS over the past 6 years then?
Honestly, I would just say, having a good time with friends and sports. I had a really good, time meeting new basketball players, and seniors last year, I had a good time with them, and basketball, I think, would be what I'm going to miss the most.
How many years did you play basketball here?
I played every single year from my 7th grade year to 12th.
Oh, wow. Was senior night sad?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very.
definitely sad to be graduating and moving on, right?
A lot of emotion.
Do you feel that for graduation there are too many rules and regulations about the dress code and attire?
I don't know too much about it, but I know boys, I have to wear black pants and a white button-up T-shirt with a long tie, and I heard about some mix-up last year with a kid who wanted to wear a bow tie and he wasn't allowed, and I think it can be a little strict. I think it should be bow tie and a long tie. It shouldn't really matter.
Yeah,
What
as
do you
long as
think?
it's the same color, right?
Yeah.
Just if they're both wearing black or
Yeah,
both
if it
wearing
matches,
blue.
I don't think it should really matter that much.
Now for the gowns, do you think everyone should just be in one color or there should be different colors?
I didn't have a problem with boys wearing one color and girls wearing another color. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would say just wear whatever color you want. But then there's some mix up with that this year, and I heard, what is it, NHS wearing orange?
Yeah, NHS is in orange, and then everyone else will be wearing.
Yeah, see, I think it probably should have just stuck to boys one color, girls another color, but like I said, if it was up to me, just wear whatever you want.
And then just have the people in NHS wear the honors sash, right?
Yeah.
What are your future plans for after graduation?
Like I said, I'm going to attend Slippery Rock University for human resource management. And I don't know who I'm rooming with yet because not a lot of people from Armstrong are going to Slippery Rock. None of my friends anyway. So I'm probably just gonna, meet some new kids and hopefully make new friendships for life.
Are you gonna try and play on any intramural basketball teams at Slippery Rock?
Possibly. My older brother's on an intramural basketball team,
Oh.
so I'll probably join there.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
Do you think Slippery Rock will be a lot like Armstrong?
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about it, but Armstrong, being high school and Slippery Rock being college, I'm sure it's going to be a big difference.
Mhm. Yeah, it'll definitely be bigger for sure.
Living on campus and in a dorm with new friends, I think it's going to be a big difference.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of different people too.
Yep.
You have anything else you'd like to add?
No, honestly, I just a little nervous, but I can't wait to graduate and get out of high school.
We only have 3 months left.
I know, it's crazy.
Very crazy. It went fast.
Years flown by.
Yes, it has.
Yep.
Well, that's all for our segment of Best of the Nest. I'd like to thank Mason Conroy for joining me today to talk about graduation.
Thanks. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back with more AHS-TV's Best of the Nest.
When I was in high school, I didn't know where I wanted to go to college. But I did know I wanted a major with job potential, and a campus that felt like the right place for me. I chose IUP. I'm studying on a beautiful campus with great professors who focus on student success and 140 academic majors. I'm Megan Spangler. I study nursing. Find your success at IUP.
You may show up to IUP unsure of your major. Know this, you'll never be referred to as undecided, but instead as an explorer, encouraged, mentored. Without losing time toward graduation, explore your options, then choose a major. Exploratory Studies at IUP. Get to the best version of you.
Hi, my name is Jameson Yakmek, and this is,
Larissa Frayne.
and we will be talking about social media today. So Larissa, first question. Do you think social media has impacted your life in any way, shape, or form?
Yes, it has a lot.
Can you give me some explanation behind that?
Okay, so social media has made me meet so many new people, and it has also influenced my life in a lot of ways.
Now, do you think social media has affected your mental health in any way?
It has made me a lot less productive than I should be. Like, I spend a lot of my free time on social media instead of doing things that I should be doing.
Well, how do you think social media informs you about topics?
Social media has definitely informed me about a lot of things, like what's going on in the world, like what's going on with Ukraine, and just I don't know.
Well, now, how has social media affected your view on such topics as climate change or police brutality?
It has definitely influenced me a lot because it'll show me what celebrities think about certain situations, and that really influenced me on how I feel. Like, for example, if Taylor Swift felt a certain way, I would probably feel the same way too.
Well, we're going to change up the topics a little bit. Now that you've successfully came out as lesbian and you're in a healthy relationship with Nesta, has social media helped you came out into what you are today and make you feel comfortable with yourself?
Social media definitely has helped me become more comfortable with myself. That's one of the good things about social media. It's okay, I might be going through something that might be a little bit harder, but it's a lot easier knowing that there are other people going through the same thing, and I have people that I can talk to about it.
Now, do you still feel like social media has the same effect on you about how it makes you feel safe and comfortable with who you are?
Yeah, social media, it helps me become more myself because I can see, I don't know, I can figure out myself more by seeing how other people react and all the other trends. It just helps me more.
Okay, kind of switching up the topics again. The transfer of information is the fastest it's ever been in the world. Now, do you think you're always up to date on all of the current events in the world?
Not at all. I found out about the Will Smith and Chris Rock thing last night, and I don't even know like how long it has been like a known thing for, because I don't have TikTok or Snapchat, so I'm not really like in the loop about things, because I only have Instagram, and my like For You page is like about cats and like all of my reels are about like cats, so I'm not really like in the loop. I'm more like under a rock for stuff like that.
Okay, final question. Do you think social media has made you who you are to this day?
It definitely has, for the better and for the worse. It has helped me realize like who I want to be. It has helped me like with my style and just like being more myself, but it has also like really distracted me from like the more important things of life.
Thank you for having me.
Students in communications media at Indiana University of Pennsylvania can focus on a variety of areas, including media promotions. Our promotion students learn their skills by working in a hands-on environment, gaining real-world experience. They learn how to use media to promote, produce, and manage events, and how media organizations operate. They create promotional campaigns and help clients pitch their services, products, and events. With excellent classes led by experienced teachers, the Communications Media Department at IUP is perfect for students interested in media promotions.
The Communications Media and Instructional Technology PhD program gave my life direction. This program was perfect for me with a combination of research and media production. Hands-on courses gave me skills that I now pass on to my students. I use all three areas of the program, production, theory, and research, every day in my job as a college professor.
Learn how the CMIT PhD program can change your life. Visit iup.edu/CMIT.
And we're back with more of Best of the Nest. I'm Bretland Johns of AHS-TV. Next up, we'll take a look at how students here at AHS view the situation between Russia and Ukraine.
Hello, I'm Dylan Gagini of AHS-TV, and today I'm joined by Gavin Grafton and Brandon Kujis. Today, the World's News Package is about the world conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Gavin, Brandon, would you guys please tell us a little bit about yourself for the viewers?
Well, I'm Gavin Grafton. I'm a student here at AHS, and I'm a senior and getting ready to graduate.
My name is Brandon Kujis. I am a junior here at AHS. I'm part of the boys volleyball.
Thank you. Now, AHS-TV's Owen Check is going to talk to some Armstrong students around the school about their opinions on this world event. To you, Owen.
Hello, I'm Owen from AHS-TV. Recent world events have caused a more serious tone of news package this week. Russia's invasion of Ukraine took the world off guard on February 24th, and there's been many negative externalities because of it, from worldwide confusion to a sudden raise in gas prices and other potential supply shortages. Global events as such put the world in a state of fear, but fear doesn't come without heroism. Today we'll be talking to AHS students about the boldness and bravery countries have shown in dark times. What do you think about Russia's invasion of Ukraine?
I mean, I think Putin's ready for war. We're coming full strength.
Yeah, I agree.
It is wrong, and it's not right. It's mean. I don't really think it's in Russia's best interest.
Yeah. What have you heard from this development? Like any stories?
I heard there's this crazy fighter jet plane. He's just been tearing crap up. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. That's what I like to hear.
How has this affected you personally?
I mean, gas price is crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is just like, I'm just trying to get some gas, drive around, and just...
What stories have you heard from this development?
Well, I know Biden just banned all trade with Russian oil. So,
yeah. That's where we get most of our oil, so that's not going to be good.
It's not going to be very fun.
How has this affected you personally?
Well, gas is probably about to skyrocket to like $6 a gallon.
Yeah.
So a full tank's going to be a lot of money for me.
Yeah, it definitely will be.
Gas prices. Gas is not cheap for my car at all.
Thanks, Owen. I'm Dylan Gagini of AHS-TV for those of you just joining. And I'm joined by Gavin Grafton and Brandon Kujis to hear their thoughts on the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. So, where do you guys both stand on this situation?
I believe what Russia is doing is very wrong, and Putin's a very evil man, and I think they need to exit Ukraine, but that's just my thoughts. I think that's most people's thoughts on it so far.
I can agree with that. Brandon?
I agree with that 100%. I think that what Putin's doing wrong in our eyes, but in Russia's eyes, isn't.
So why do you think the real reason, like nothing you heard on the media, like the real reason that Russia really invaded you.
A lot of people say NATO. I think it's just a power move by Putin to show some weakness in our government right now. But that's just what I believe. So
that definitely makes a little bit of sense there.
I personally believe that Ukraine was part of Russia during the USSR era. So the resources they have, the border, separating Russia from the NATO, you would think Ukraine's. However, if Ukraine were to have joined NATO, then NATO would border Russia immediately, which I think Russia saw that as a threat. So they took advantage of that. They went after.
So, do you guys think that NATO will end up getting involved in time?
It depends how out of hand it gets. If it gets out of hand eventually, yes, they'll get involved. That's what they're there for. But depending on if they want, it'll start a global war if they do get involved.
This could be World War III. That's right.
Nuclear war.
I feel NATO is more of a peacekeeping. So for them to get involved, something would have to happen that would be significant. Like, for an example, attacking a NATO country, nuclear warfare, things like that.
So, kind of to segue off that, do you think that this will sort of peter out as in time, or do you think this will start to become a widespread?
It might peter out, might be a widespread conflict. I can't predict the future. I never really know, but I think it's starting to die down a little bit now. But I don't know yet. But we'll see.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's going to die down, only if Russia doesn't do anything, since they don't use nuclear warfare or anything that would essentially need to pull in NATO.
So, do you think Ukrainians should be fleeing their country, or do you think they should be standing their ground and standing up to?
That's a personal thing. I mean, if you have family and stuff, if I was the male of a household, I'd be stand my ground and be sending the wife and the kids out of there. Personally, that's what I would do. But I mean, it's all personal choice. But I believe that you should stand to protect your country.
Oh yeah, and even if some of you've seen, even the Ukrainian president has been staying and fighting. He hasn't left the country. Very good leadership.
I definitely believe that you should stay. I understand women and children, they want to live a life, they don't want to die. However, in my eyes, I would stay. I would fight because I feel like that is my land, that's where I'm from. So I have pride in that. So I think I would stay and I would fight. But then again, it is a personal opinion, so some people may not want.
So this was sort of mentioned in our news package, but many of you guys heard the rumors of the ghost of Kiev.
Yes, I think it might be propaganda, but I think it's very cool that he's the first ace since World War II, and he drives a MiG-29, which is a Russian plane. I think it's very interesting. He's just one mad Ukrainian taking out Russians, but who knows if it's real or not, but I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, I definitely, to add on to that too, there was a rumor that his plane got shot down, survived, they sent him a new, which I thought was really cool.
Hopefully he keeps going. Sort of lighten the mood here a little bit. What do you guys think about these gas prices?
You can go first this time.
Ooh, tough on the wallet, sure. Not to get too into it, but there's different aspects that are done throughout different levels, the government, business, to, where do we get the gas? There's all factors. Yeah, definitely hurts the wallet.
I think America in general has the ability to be fuel fit, we're completely independent on our fuel. We've had that ability for multiple years, and we haven't done it. So the gas prices keep rising. I mean, both administrations had this ability to be completely independent on our resources, but we still do not do it. And I think a lot of the trading we do for oils are very lopsided. We give up a lot of money, which goes into our national debt. So.
Yeah, definitely think that U.S. could be doing more, but you also got to look at wartime prices. Big thing, but hey, maybe Mr. Caves is onto something with that electric car of his. But that's all we have for this segment of Best of the Nest.
Well, that's our show for this week. Best of the Nest is produced by students enrolled in television production courses here at Armstrong High School. Join us next time to take a look at what is happening from the students' point of view. Until then, from our nest to yours, have a great week.